All right, as we go into your forecast here, taking a look at what's happening here, you see the Twin Cities right here as well as Wisconsin. That's high pressure building right on top of us right there. And you can see that coming in from Canada, also up to the north there. Another area of high pressure is out there. That's why you have all this drier air kind of working all the way into Toronto as well. Most of this is sagging down on top of us and pushing in most of this moisture southward, as you can see. You see how that configuration is already kind of bending a little bit there, and everything's kind of pushing down towards Omaha. That's high pressure building and trying to get that smoke pushing through the region. So it's coming in, working southward through the region here. Eventually you can see that getting more saggy, as you can see right down along the areas right by from Atlanta, extending all the way down to Houston, Texas, and Dallas. So what's happening is most of that moisture that's been trying to get up from the Gulf as well, it was pushing over along the Atlantic seaboard, but now there's moisture kind of still there, but more moisture starting to build back into the Gulf again. But the thing is, this area of low pressure as well as that frontal boundary is keeping most of that moisture down to the south. So we're not as humid as we have been. We'll carry over today, the morning hours getting into the 50s, 60s, 70s, eventually by the noon hour. Then we'll pick up again. Local temperatures holding on to a little bit of, you can see the fog, low cloud activity, I should say more on the haziness out there that continues with us going through the day. Eventually by the 8 o'clock hour, we're holding on to 60s again, some 70s for La Crosse, and then that gets out of the way going to the midnight hour. We're back into the 50s. So we're dropping temperatures down where it's going to feel much cooler on your skin because of some of that cooler air that's in play. We'll hold on to the morning hours with sunshine kind of moving back into our forecast again, but it will be hazy, similar to what we're experiencing right now. You're getting into Saturday morning with the 50s and the 60s already there, turning into some 70s possibly for a lot of folks. You've got moisture trying to get back toward us, but once again, it gets kind of thwarted before it really moves in. You can see it kind of bending down. A few high clouds come back out from the distance there, but the main bulk of that moisture is mostly pretty much west of Mankato. As you go into how this all plays out, the air quality is going to be sticking with us as we go through the next couple of days. You see it for 5 p.m. on Saturday, but this keeps changing daily for Wisconsin, but I suspect it's going to be with us as we go into the weekend. This stuff's not going anywhere soon. Neither is the high pressure because it's going to continue to build over us over the next couple of days. So more 70s, more 80s. Temperatures are going to start to warm up gradually. We'll start to see this also for Sunday as well. 81 you can see for Trempealeau as well as La Crosse. We'll have 78 for Eau Claire, 80 down to the south. And as this continues on, moisture will start to get in the forecast. You see that coming in as we go right into Tuesday, possibly sticking by us as we go into the evening commute, and that will pick up again. We're looking at more rainfall coming back again as we go into Wednesday and then tapering down by Thursday. You see that all play out over the next few days with temperatures on the rise by next week.